Hello everyone, it is me, Yi King, and we have a new floor again. Yeah, I just switched rooms where I'm filming. So we're gonna be having a new floor from now on. But now onto the unboxing. This is me, Yi King. We are back with a new unboxing. Today we got from Mixmashers. Alright. We have the Stormtrooper. And I should have, never mind. But yeah, the packaging is a little bit different because with Marvel stuff, I think the stuff was yellow, I believe. So yeah, there's color differences for the packagings. But yeah, we're back with another Mixmashers unboxing. And it's from a different series, it's actually Star Wars. Just switch it up. I mean, like, I still kind of wish I could find Transformer in stores, Battle on Amazon. Like, the basic packs are actually retail price. It's just deluxe packs are like a little bit extra. Like Megatron's like I think like $7 more, while Optimus is like about 10 to 20 more. So that's a little bit weird. And like I really want those two. If I didn't care for the deluxe packs, I would have been like, whatever, but I really want them, and they're deluxe packs, unfortunately. But yeah, we got the Stormtrooper basic pack right here. I forgot the name tag, I was bringing up those two. But yeah, pretty cool. For Stormtrooper, you do get the part of Darth Maul, but I don't ever remember him using a red beam from his hand. I have a friend that's really deep into Star Wars lore as well, and he even went through it all, and he could not find anything that had him using a red hand. So maybe it's just like a very obscure moment that even my friend doesn't know about. I mean, like, I kind of just like TV show and movies. I don't really read the comics. But if you know where this is from, then please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I think it's just kind of like a filler item exclusive to Mixmashers. But yeah, anyways, we do have the front of the box, which does show windows. So I have to stay on the side of my camera because I don't want to accidentally show my face. Obviously you have Darth Maul up there because it's just saying you mash with this part because this is Darth Maul's hand with a red beam. It does show some more stuff on the window up here. Shows some combos right along here. Flip to the side, it's just a window. Down here we get a beautiful barcode. And we flip down here, it starts naming the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because if you use those pieces, you can make this own combo. Which, I don't know why it shows 2 lightsabers, because I think you only get 1 with Darth Maul, so I think that might be like a misprint. Because I know you get 1 with Darth Vader as well. Unless my memory is misremembering, but I think you only get 1 with Darth Maul, and then 50-50 also get 1 with Darth Vader. But so you get Baby Yoda / Grogu with Mandalorian. You would use Chewie piece along with a Darth Maul body. Like, I don't know why this says number 6, because this whole body piece along with that is like purely Darth Maul, so I don't know why. But what's included is 1 body and 7 pieces. So without further ado, let's pop it open. And luckily, I don't care for the packaging, so I don't mind if it gets a bit ripped. Wow, Marvel's was easy. Star Wars is giving me a little bit of trouble. That's just a Hasbro Mumble Jumbo paper, and this is a loose piece. Alright, we're fine. Tip the camera down. Get out our scissors, but always be careful using scissors so anything sharp, especially if you're a youngin'. So let's just get out all the loose pieces first. Yeah, that's a little hole, so makes me think it might be Blast Effect compatible. Actually, I could test it because I do have a spider web from Spider-Man, so that would probably work as well. So I'll grab out the spider web and we'll do a little mashing. Is the arm free? No, okay, so the rest is in plastic strips. Luckily, it's only like 3 plastic strips. So you get one for the body, one for the arm, and one for the leg. 1, 2. Wow, this one's really easy to get into. 3. Spider-Man and Venom are a bit tricky. And luckily, because of the way my floor is, it's easy to see plastic strips. Well, it's also easy to see on the carpet, but sometimes I wouldn't miss it. But luckily, since it's a hard floor, it's easy to spot. As I missed one, but then I saw it on camera, so F me. Oh yeah, and one thing to note, I thought for some reason, at least, well, when I was first seeing Mix Mashers a couple months ago, people usually got Chewie or other characters, but for some reason when I first saw them, at least on camera for them, unless my brain is totally swapping the colors around, I always heard them say it's dark blue, but this isn't really like dark blue. At least to me it isn't. Okay, well now I can see why. It definitely does look dark blue on camera, but in person it looks more purple, so I can see why they said dark blue. But let's just put Stormtrooper together. I said let's put them together. I don't know, it just seems like a good figure to have in the collection, you know? Wee. But you do get some extra pieces. You get a Pew Pew, which doesn't have a hole, so you can't like put something like a spider web into. He has like a shoulder pad, so I guess you could change him to a different Stormtrooper, because I think that's like a class system. And then you get like a Darth Maul piece. Whatever. Ironically enough, I do want to pick up the Captain America pack just for the Black Panther piece, because I really like that claw piece. Like, Captain America's an okay figure, but I'm picking up more so for an extra piece, which I think some people went back there and picked up Mix Masters and Superhero Masters for the extra pieces. Like, I know I also want to get Bumblebee because of the saw blade, because that actually looks like a cool piece to have, so I might get Bumblebee just for that. Alright, well the arms have a good ratchet. But yeah, for your Mix Masher, you get your, well let me zoom out a little bit. For your Mix Masher, you get your, it's standard rotation for an average figure. But arms can do full 360, they can't go out. You got, wow, bicep swivel with ratchets. It shows that they can bend. Whoopsies. I had to do some surgery, but I fixed his arm, but he is not going to be able to take off his bicep anymore. Can you take off your bicep? Okay, cool. So, the joints are real tight on my Stormtrooper, a bit too tight, and this toy is advertised for kids 4 and up, so maybe a little bit careful with your Stormtrooper, but going back over articulation, arms can fully move, heads can also move, and they can tilt all the way up, all the way down. Arms can tilt out, in. Oh yeah, head can also come off. You can take off the bicep, which thank God this didn't snap. Otherwise I would have whipped out my receipt and returned the toy. But it's fine, I don't really mind if it's like this. It just means I gotta be more careful. Also you can take off the legs right here, and that's fine, and yeah. So if you want to, right, you can give him this giant gun, which slides nicely into his hand. So then he can hold it up, which looks awkward as awkward can get, and go pew pew bang bang. But ironically enough, actually, I wonder. Yeah, because of the port system, you could just give him like a Megatron approach to it and just have him have an arm cannon. And since this is a Mix Masher, yeah. Unfortunately, because of my arm breaking, he is stuck being a full arm now. Because even if I wanted to, I can't like really switch the bicep because the port's just snapped and broken, so that's big sad. I always put the arm on the wrong way. But yeah, so now he has a giant hand beaming red, which does have the port. So let me grab my Spider-Man web. As you can see. Alright, so I don't know what the point of it is, because I don't know if my Spider-Man does fit. Yeah. Don't pick on me now. Well, luckily Stormtrooper is pretty fellow, so if I really wanted to, I could buy one in the future just to replace this dude. That's gonna need to be constantly taped. But if you want to know how you put on the head pieces, you know, like head accessories, you just take off the head, you fix it up, obviously, and you put on the head. Honestly, I don't really like this piece, so I'm probably just gonna keep it off my Stormtrooper. So let me just bring back this in, take that off, put this back on. Thank goodness I didn't bring in the bicep piece for his left arm. I try to get it as best as I can in the basic pose, but let's mash him up. And unlike with my Spider-Man one where I linked Venom's video, since I now have 2 or more, well, I only have 2 others at the time of this recording, but for this video and onwards for any Mixmasher products, I won't be linking them anymore. I'm just going to be grabbing random pieces. It's just because since Spider-Man was my second one, I could kind of throw them together, but from now on, from Stormtrooper and onwards for Mixmasher stuff, I'm just gonna take pieces of characters and put them together. I'm gonna try my best to say where the pieces come from, but I may sometimes forget, so apologies. So, we have the, well, I don't know what the piece is called, but we have the top legs of Venom. Yeah. So we can take off these, and let's see, this way is that way, so put that on, and we can put this on, so they're like that. Bring him back in, we could take this off, give him the arm of Venom. I just really like the Venom arms. Like, I know on Spider, if you get that pack, which is a deluxe pack, you get a giant Venom fist. If you take off its other arm, take this off, which thank goodness I was using this piece instead, we can take the extra piece, which it is technically a Miles Morales piece, but it came with the Spider-Man pack, so yeah. So it is a Miles Morales piece, so I'm just saying that. Miles Morales piece, we put that on. Am I forgetting anything else? Well, let's see how well this looks. Alright, you know what? I'll take this off. And I'll give that there. Now we have a Spider-Man foot. Oofies. There we go. And now we have a Stormtrooper all mixed and mashed. Honestly, the name Mixmasher sounds a lot better than... Well, I guess the names for back in the day make sense because Superhero Masters was your Marvel stuff. Transformer Hero Masters, Transformers, Star Wars Hero Masters, Jurassic Hero Masters. I guess it makes sense. Though, I really hope with Rebirth, when it comes out for Jurassic World Rebirth, I really hope we can get the license for them to use it for the Mixmaster products. Because then we have all 4 series back. Because back then, Hero Masters was Transformers, Star Wars, that's my Stormtrooper Fall Over, Transformers, and Jurassic World. And honestly, I really like the dinosaur ones just because they're like actually different, you know? I mean, I could, if not, I can always just go on eBay and just buy the Jurassic stuff instead then. And I could buy maybe like some other like original stuff in the Hero Masters lines because these toys are cross-compatible with your Hero Masters and your Micro Hero Masters. So yeah, but pretty cool. Now then, let's mash them back. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna end videos like this with them all mashed up, because why not? It seems goofy, Oh no, I lost my arms in battle. I think I know I said, well, yeah, my next pickup's gonna be Iron Man for a Mix Master, unless I see a Transformer in stores. If I see a Transformers in stores, especially the Lux packs, I'm gonna grab either Megatron or Optimus Prime, but if not, I'm probably just gonna pick up Iron Man. If not, Captain America, because I just want that Black Panther piece. But that's been my unboxings on Star Wars Mix Masters Basic Pack Stormtrooper. I think folks watching this unboxing. Apologies for his arm dying on us, but luckily it's alright. It just means I can't fully mash him. But, you know, this looks actually kind of cool. But, I think folks watching this unboxing, folks did enjoy the unboxing. Give the video a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if you made it this far. Name your favorite kind of Stormtrooper or Clone Trooper. I don't really have one off the top of my head, but this one's just kind of for funsies. Or if you have a favorite clone or stormtrooper, you could let me know in the comments down below, or just leave a comment in general. And subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video /short/stream. But until next time, toodles!